In this video, you're going to learn how to identify even and odd functions using algebra and graphs. This video breaks it down with explanations and example problems. So let's get into it. Let's begin with the formal definitions. A function is even if f of negative x equals f of x. Now a function is odd if f of negative x equals negative f of x. Geometrically, even functions are symmetric about the y-axis. And geometrically, odd functions are symmetric about the origin, which is a 180-degree rotation. An example of an even function would be f of x equals x squared, and an example of an odd function would be f of x equals x cubed. Here's a helpful way to picture it. An even function acts like a perfect mirror is placed along the y-axis. Whatever shape or curve you see on the right side is exactly mirrored on the left. So you fold the graph along the y-axis, both halves would match perfectly. Now for an odd function, imagine grabbing the graph and rotating it 180 degrees about the origin, like spinning it halfway around the clock. If it lands right back on itself after the spin, then it's odd. To test whether a function is even or odd algebraically, we're going to plug in negative x and simplify. So let's try it. For our first problem, let's say we have f of x equals x squared plus 1. So we're going to first plug in negative x. So we'll get f of negative x equals negative x squared plus 1. When we simplify this, this becomes x squared plus 1. So this is even because f of negative x equals f of x. For our next example, let's do f of x equals x cubed minus x. So now, since we want to test if it's even or odd, we're going to plug in negative x. So we'll get f of negative x equals negative x cubed minus negative x. When we simplify this, we're going to get negative x cubed plus x. So if we remember our definition for an odd function, it is f of negative x equals negative f of x. So let's compare negative x cubed plus x to negative f of x. If we take our original function and we make it negative f of x, we're going to get negative x cubed minus x. When we distribute the negative sign, it'll become negative x cubed plus x, which is the same as what we got before. So we can say this function is odd. So now let's do some example problems. Pause the video and do them before I show the solution. For the first problem, let's do f of x equals x to the power 4 minus x squared. So to test this function, we're going to plug in negative x. So we'll get f of negative x equals negative x to the power 4 minus negative x to the power 2. When we simplify this, it will become x to the power 4 minus x squared. So f of negative x equals f of x. So it is an even function. Problem 2. Let's do f of x equals x cubed plus x. So we're going to plug in negative x. So f of negative x equals negative x cubed plus negative x. When we simplify this, it will become negative x cubed minus x. So now let's find negative f of x. So negative f of x equals negative x cubed plus x. When we distribute the negative sign, we will get negative x cubed minus x, which matches f of negative x. So f of negative x equals negative f of x. So this function is odd. So for our last problem, let's do f of x equals x squared plus x. So we're going to plug in negative x. So f of negative x equals negative x squared plus negative x. When we simplify this, we're going to get x squared minus x. Now, this does not match our original function. So f of negative x does not equal f of x. So let's test if it's odd. So negative f of x equals negative x squared plus x. And distributing the negative sign, we're going to get negative x squared minus x. That also does not match what we got. So f of negative x does not equal negative f of x, meaning this function is neither even or odd. So just to recap, a function is even if f of negative x equals f of x. A function is odd if f of negative x equals negative f of x. It is neither if neither condition holds true. It all comes down to these three rules. That wraps up our look at even and odd functions. Remember, don't just look, test. Check f of negative x and compare it to f of x and negative f of x to be sure. If this helped you, drop a like, subscribe for more pre-calculus videos, and comment below if you want more practice problems or a cheat sheet. I'll see you in the next one.